Rockstars, Eric Andreas, your guitar sage here. Welcome, friends. Today I'm going to be showing you the top 10 most popular AC/DC licks of all time. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey friends, if you're new to my channel, then welcome. Please hit that subscribe button right now, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, because we give away thousands of dollars worth of guitars and lessons and all sorts every single month, and I'm constantly doing videos. I want to help you play guitar. I've got lots of stuff for you. The only way you're going to find out is by hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. All right, let's get into that lesson right now. All right, shake a leg. Number one is our first riff. Super simple. It's just on the 6th and 5th strings. And you're gonna hit a power chord to start off. If you need help with that, here on YouTube, search Your Guitar Sage power chords. Otherwise, you're gonna hit that and take your second finger and go hit this 3rd fret of the low E. And then you're gonna play this riff. And the frets are 4 and 2 on strings 6 and 5. 5 and 4 on strings 6 and 5, and frets 7 and 5 on strings 6 and 5. So it's going to go like this, nice and slow. Now a lot of people will go, hit that 3 times, don't do that. Hit it twice. And then hit that low E string, and then the riff starts over again. So nice and slow. Make sense? Okay. All right. All right, number 2 is You Shook Me All Night Long. You know it, right? Okay, here we go. Let's learn it. So this beginning part here is really just on strings 2 and 3. You got your 1st and 2nd finger here. I'm at the 7th fret here. This is on frets 7 and 8 on strings 3 and 2. And we are going to be thumping away a little bit on that open D string. Pull back that tone just a little bit too, or the volume actually. Then you're going to do this bit. So you're bringing your pinky up to the 10th fret. Okay. It's a little messy. He plays it a little bit messy. And here you got a little pull off. So you're pulling off from 8 to 7, and then playing the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So pull off 8 to 7 on the second string, and hit the 7 on the 3rd string. And then hit the low D. And now you've got a power chord here. So 1st finger, 2nd finger on strings 3 and 2. You're going to bend the 3rd fret. Now this part is a little bit tricky. So you've got this power chord here. Now I suggest playing that power chord with, you could either do it with fingers 1 and 2, but when it comes to the riff, you're going to have to switch it around. So now that I think about how I play this, I actually play it with fingers 1 and 3. And then I play this riff, because I need my 2nd finger available. I need it to roll up. This is on the 4th string. Catch that note with your 2nd finger. It's the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so since you're hammering that and then playing this note, you need to follow up this 1st finger at the 2nd or at the 3rd fret of the 4th string. So together. Easy enough, right? Now this next part here, now that takes a little getting used to, right? Don't get too frustrated with that. Next part here is a lot of G, C, and D. So you got, and this G here is without the 5th string. Same thing with this C chord. The way I'm playing that is just the 5th string, 3rd, and 2nd. I have the 4th string muted and the 1st string muted with this C chord. It's going to take some getting used to. You'll get it fine. Took some getting used to for me. Same thing with Angus. Take some time, all right? Now for this D chord, I'm just playing strings 2, 3, and 4. So there's a lot of muting. If you need help with muting, search YourGuitarSage muting, okay? That can help you with that. Or if you want to understand these kind of rock and roll chords, search YourGuitarSage electric chords. So we got G, C, G, C, G, D, G, D, G, D. Okay, but it's all with this fingering that I'm telling you right now. All right, that, my friends, is You Shook Me All Night Long. Number 4 is Hell's Bells. I believe I have a video for this on YouTube too. Search YourGuitarSage Hell's Bells. So let's talk about it. Super easy. This is only on strings 5, 4, and 3. And so you're going to be holding this power chord right here at the top. 1st finger's at the 7th fret, 4th string, and the 9th fret, 3rd string. And you're going to arpeggiate this right here. To it. It's going to go like this. And hit that low A twice there. So like this. That last part's a little bit different, obviously, but the main riff here repeats. And the answer to that is super easy. The way I want you to do this is you could play, but I think that's the way the young boys are playing it. 3rd fret of the 5th string with, and you're gonna 3rd fret of the 5th string. You're gonna be muting the 4th string and playing the 3rd string open. And then an open A. Open A string, not open A chord. So nice and slow. Get it? Sure you do. Number 5 is Thunderstruck. A lot of people get this one wrong, really just the picking. The melody is pretty easy to hear, but a lot of people get the picking wrong because they're watching the video and Angus has his fretting or his picking hand off the guitar and he's just... But it doesn't sound like that, does it? It doesn't sound like Eddie. Nope, sounds like Angus. And in fact, he's picking everything, so he's doing this. Picking everything, every single note, okay? That's really important to get because for this particular riff to sound the way it sounds, you got to pick them all. Also, the timing needs to be down on this, and it can very easily not be. So, here's the first riff. This is all on the second string, by the way. We're pedaling that open B string, okay? And what we mean by pedal is you're hearing it every other note here. You're hearing that, right? So here's the first set of notes. You've got 4 and 7. And it starts with an open pick, or an up pick, I'm sorry, on the open string. And the only thing you need to do is just get used to that riff because much of it is going to have that feel, okay? You're not going to be able to get this right away, chances are. Have some fun with it. 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7. All the while you've got that note in between there. Then you're going to take that, move it up to 5, 8. Okay, you've got that part. I'm sure you've got that part when you've been messing around with it. Now this part, okay, now this part, you're gonna go, remember, just, I won't name the open note, but just know that open note's there every time, that B, okay? So you've got 12, 10, 9, 10, 9, 7, 5, 7, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. You really want to take this slow. There's no just playing this fast. You got to play it accurately and then speed happens after that, right? So, nice and slow. Fast forward. Get it? Number 6 is Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. I have a video for this. I think I have a video for just about all of these on here. So if you're looking for some AC/DC tunes, just search YourGuitarSage AC/DC. But this one is Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. This is super fun. Requires some hybrid picking here where we're using the pick and our fingers. And it's going to go something like this. Right, and then when it rocks out, same bit, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. This first part here, you're gonna be using your fingers, your middle finger, your ring finger, and you're gonna be picking strings 2 and 3. You're picking like this, okay? If you need help with finger picking, with understanding this, I've got a free course for you. I'll put the link in the description of this video. It's YourGuitarSage.com/30. The top 30 lessons I teach all my students. It's there for you. Take advantage of it. So, Okay, and what you're gonna do is you've got your first finger here, first fret, third string, while you're playing the open B string. Then the next note, these are double stops, by the way. A double stop is when you play two notes at once. And here we've got the first finger on the second fret of both strings 2 and 3. Okay, and then frets 3 and 4 of strings 2 and 3. So you got. Okay, that's it. And then for this part, now for that part, you're going to be going back to that middle double stop. That one, it's part of an A chord. And so what you're gonna do is with the pick, you're gonna be picking the low A string at the same time. And when you're coming up to this third double stop, you're gonna play that low A still. And then in classic Angus style, you're gonna pick this G, you're gonna bend it up, and you hit a nice low E power chord. Now instead of that low one, you're gonna play this high E. That power chord right there, you know that one, right? Bring it down. Easy enough, right? Number 7 is Highway to Hell. You know and love this one, right? Might be their #1 song. So it's gonna go like this, just a basic A chord. So make sure you got that thumb over the top of the neck, muting that low E string. If you have difficulty with this here on YouTube, search YourGuitarSage thumb, okay? Now our next chord is essentially what we call a D/F sharp, or a D chord with an F sharp in the bass. But we're not gonna play a full D chord like that. What we're gonna do is we're going to put our first finger on the second fret of the low E string, put your second finger on the second fret of the third string, the G, and then put your third finger on the third fret of the B string or the second string. Okay? And the notes that you're gonna play are the 6th, 5th is muted, 4th is ringing out, and so is 3 and 2. Now for this, basically what you're doing is when you bring that bass note up from F sharp to G, you're going to move that second finger up here and move that first finger down to the note that you were just playing there on the G. All right, so it's gonna go like this. Super easy because it's really only 3 chords. We got the A, we got the D/F sharp, and then essentially here what we have is a D/G. Easy enough, right? Number 8 is TNT, right? Here we go. It goes like this. Power chord, E. Easy enough, right? Then we got this G chord. And the way you're gonna play that is you're gonna play it as if you're playing a full G chord, but lift that first finger so that the 5th string is muted, and don't play the high E string. So just play strings 5 through 2 with the 5th string, 6 through 2 with the 5th string muted. So we got muted, Okay, so we got, you got an A power chord. Now, for after the G and the A power chord, we have, you're just hitting that low G, 3rd fret, 6th string, and playing the power chord in between the A power chord. So it's going to go slowly like this. Easy. God, I remember the first time I heard this riff, I was just like, what is going on? The devil's gonna come through my speakers. Amazing, right? It was like, ugh, very scary. Anyhow, it's super fun. This is actually a major chord that, technically it's a B major chord. We got a D shape here, right? So if you just take a D chord shape, slide it on up to the 11th fret, if you will, that's your first bit. Now, in a similar fashion to Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution, we're doing some quasi finger picking bits here. It's not quite finger picking as we know it, where we're letting the notes ring out, but it's more like we're choking the notes. It's got that kind of pulse to it. So get used to that feel with just this shape here, okay? And then you can bring in the other shapes. So it goes from a B major to a B minor, just like your D minor. And then you're gonna put your pinky up at the 14th fret. And then we're back to, we're at a B suspended. So before you got regular D shape, you should know your D shape, right? That's part of the 9 essential chords that I teach you in that free program, YourGuitarSage.com/30. Links in the description of the video. You should know that. If you don't know it, you should know it, okay? So we're gonna take that D shape and grab that. So we got the D shape, got the D minor shape, we got bringing your pinky up to the 14th fret. And then what I do is I hold that shape and I just bar 12 and 12 on strings 1 and 2. So it's gonna go like this. Get it? It helps if there's a little bit more reverb, like as you heard in the beginning there, okay? That, my friends, is for those about to rock. One more to go, my friend. This would be a great time for you to smash that like button. Please do that. And also make sure that you leave your comments after I show you this last riff here, my friends, because in doing so, you're letting me know what it is that you like about the video. What don't you like about the video? I'm here for you. I really, truly want to help you play guitar. It's my passion to play guitar. It's my passion to help others play guitar. I don't know why. Ever since I'm born, just loved it. And so I want to help you. Please let me know how I can do that. Leave those comments below. Let's look at this last riff here, which is Dirty D's, all right? One of my favorite songs. Played this one out a million times. Super easy. This one couldn't be easier. It's all power chords. We have an E power chord, G power chord, or chord if you're into pumpkins. So G, back to E. A, now remember when we're playing that A, you want to make sure that low E is muted. And then come up here to the D power chord. Make sure you're muting that low E string with the tip of your finger or your thumb or something. So it goes E, G, E, A, E, D, E, E, G, E, A, E, D, E. Easy enough, isn't it, my friends? Really quickly before you go, I give away thousands of dollars worth of guitars. Yeah, I got your attention now, don't I? Thousands of dollars worth of guitars and thousands of dollars worth of lifetime lessons to the Unstoppable Guitar System. What is the Unstoppable Guitar System, Eric? Well, my friends, essentially, if you like the way that I teach here, I have an entire system for you to get into. You can get into it absolutely for free at YourGuitarSage.com/30. Seriously, no catch. It's the first 30 lessons of that program. You don't have to pay for anything. They're yours for keeps, for good. You don't have to sign up, do anything other than get in the program. That's it. Really easy to do. Hit the link that's in the description of this video. I'm here to help you. Please let me know how I can do that on Facebook, Instagram, all those places where the kids hang out. We do lots of giveaways there. We do live stuff all the time. I'm here to help you play guitar. Please let me know how I can do that, friends. Seriously. And as always, be kind to all beings. Do the right thing always. Practice your guitar. I'll see you in the next video.